So Ben,
Go ahead.
what do you think about the tournament?
Well, I finally got to see some at the end. I saw the singles and the doubles, and here's my opinion. I was very happy for Pee Wee winning. He played great, and what's really remarkable about Pee Wee's accomplishment is he first won and last won, I think, in 2005 or 6. So to come back 5 or 6 years later is impressive. You know, to have that space of years between wins is impressive because there's a whole new group of players. He had the young players like Tyree and Schneider and Saul and Josh. So he's still and here he is in his early 30s and he's still a top player. So I was very happy to see him.
Since you brought that up,
Go ahead.
the guys that they replaced,
Right.
were they better than or worse than?
I mean, from the well, when I think of Tony Roberts and Sastry and guys like that, you know, those were champion players whose resumes are there for all to see. So I think when Pee Wee beat those guys the first time around, it was very impressive. And now to be competing with these young arms and legs, and to show we still got it in his early 30s is also equally impressive. So I'm very happy for Pee Wee. Regarding the finals of the doubles, I would have to say when Pee Wee, Lefty Willie, Caesar, and Kaplan, to me, are 4 of my favorite people in handball. They represent all that's great about the sport. They're 4 great people. You couldn't ask for 4 nicer people to root for. And the reason he's coming, the reason if I had to lean anyway, I was happy to see Caesar and Kaplan win is because they're family men. And when I saw with kids, and when I saw them take those pictures. And they were holding their kid, and Caesar was holding his new baby girl, and Kaplan had his arms around his 2 young boys. That's something to share. You know, that's something 10, 20 years from now.
I was surprised that Pee Wee and Willie almost snagged them.
Yeah.
They were winning that tiebreaker 7-3.
Well, given the facts of the circumstances that Willie was playing with an severely injured arm that he'd injured the day before or 2 days before, it was quite an accomplishment to go out there injured and play the way he did. But like I said, 4 great people that represent handball, that represent the finest ideals of sports. You couldn't pick 4 ideal people, 4 better people. And to see these 2 family guys, you know, when they're holding their baby, and Caesar be able to tell this girl when she's a teenager, you were there as a 6-month-old baby when I won a title. And it's something really nice, and for this young Kaplan's young son. So I think it's extra special.